Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back at the flywheel. Got the beamer on the hoist. And I'm gonna tackle the exhaust. There's a few holes there. We can just weld that one up. And this one's too far gone. So I'm thinking just put a pipe, like a bigger pipe there, and then do something at the end. The issue exhaust's not that old, it's just been sitting for ages in some water. Bit of a leak there. Got some old exhausts off the Falcon. Got trusty welder. Some discs. Is it going to be 13? Alright. Not going to give him any time to soak as usual. Just going to spray it on and wrench.
Oh, look at that.
And it's working already, that's
Piece of puss.
So my plan is to just take the rear muffler out and then put it back in again. So then I know these are sort of coming out.
Are you going to fix it first?
I'm just going to pipe it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm just going to straight pipe it.
Straight pipe.
Yeah. It's going to look like shit, but...
Yeah, we're going to get over the pits with a straight
I
pipe.
think, yeah, well, this guy has so many mufflers. Doesn't need that one at the end. Look, 1, 2, how many mufflers do you need?
No, you'll probably give it, a couple hundred more horsepower now that you've put straight through pipes on it.
Hopefully. Yeah, it was a slug last time we drove it, eh?
Might sound like M-Spec.
Yeah. That's the plan. We got it going in all 6 and then we drove it around the block and it was a bit sluggish, so I don't know what's going on.
Really?
Yeah, maybe it's just been sitting for too long. It needs a bit, it needs a good tune up. But on paper, it's like 150 kilowatts in this engine.
On paper?
Yeah, like when it was new, obviously in 1980. You'd think that'd fly, wouldn't you?
Perhaps a few kilowatts have left the building.
Yeah, just a few. It feels like it's got 60 now. So I'm just going to cut it. I don't have time for this. I'm going to cut it and then figure out what to do, because this is bigger than this. This flared out. We don't have a flaring tool, do we?
No.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's exhausting.
This is so weak.
It's been doubly for you.
Yeah, it's like a really thin pipe or something. I don't know. It's just old.
Oh,
Just full of rust. No wonder it was a gutless.
what does it weigh? It probably weighs 50 kilos.
Yeah, just about. I'm going to cut these off and then see if they fit in here, and then to just weld bigger things to them.
Okay, so enough force, anything will fit?
Enough force?
Anything will fit?
Yeah. Steel is made to be manipulated. Alright?
It's just a very viscous liquid.
Exactly, it's a crystalline structure. You know? And we'll put another one in there, and then some pipes at the back, and maybe even use this mount somehow. That in, just made little cuts there. Boom. Do another one down there.
Not my ball.
Hey mate. What do we got here? Looks like someone left a whole exhaust here from a V8 Commodore. Get that out. So I'm just gonna do some cuts in here and bash that in a bit, smaller diameter, and just tack it on. It's a bit weird here. This one's sort of pointing up and this one's going straight, so I'm just gonna cut it there and maybe even just flip that pipe and re-weld it, and then maybe just cut them both sort of evenly at the end. And this factory bracket I'm just gonna reuse and just tack it in, probably. Exhaust is in. Gave it a paint. I'm just gonna touch up where I touched it with my hands. I want to fry the charger. Come on. Like, it's not even getting any accessories or nothing. Jeez, it's loud. Maybe that muffler did do something. It's a bit loud, eh?
Well, it's still running high.
Yeah. Nah.
Hey guys.
Hey guys. Welcome back to Project Money Pit. Today I got to the flywheel a bit early and managed to flush the oil and put a new oil filter in, and I've done a couple of coolant flushes already. So I've undone the bottom radiator hose. I got evacuated all the coolant, and then I put the hose back on. Then I took out the thermostat, which was broken. We'll show you that. And then I refilled it with tap water, and I ran in the car for 10 minutes, drained it, and I repeated that about 3 times. So now we're happy where we are now. We're gonna put coolant in, put the new thermostat gasket. Unfortunately, we couldn't get thermostat housing gasket, so we have to use some kind of silicone sealer on that, and hopefully it won't leak. But that's where we're at now. And what we want to do today after all this is adjust the valves, because when the car is running you can hear that the top end is very noisy. So we're not sure if that's the timing chain or the valves are out of adjustment. So we'll take the rock cover off today and we'll have a look what's going on. RTV on that.
RTV sealant.
RTV sealant.
Is the black stuff the best stuff?
Black's the best.
I don't know.
It's the best. Should we scrape off the old gasket?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I guess so. I mean, it's pretty cruddy, isn't it?
Yeah. This gasket here. I mean, there's remnants of gasket on here, so maybe we should just leave it. Just put RTV on.
Put RTV on.
I think so. We need to puncture the
the delivery orifice.
Whatever you say, boss.
Yeah. Problem with these RTVs.
They RTV themselves together.
They're their own worst enemy.
That's right. Hey, I thought that was me. That wasn't that funny.
RTV on this corroded housing too.
You reckon?
Yeah. Let's get the thermostat in there. And a thermostat always goes the actual spring into the block, right? They're not spring, coil. This is this way, right? Always. No.
Man, I've never seen one that's broken.
Yeah, same. I don't know how that happens.
Overheating?
Dude, you put this in.
Or is it the other way then?
Yeah.
Try the other way. Yeah, does it sit in there?
No.
It doesn't?
No, it's definitely
okay,
this way.
Definitely that way then.
But I dropped the rubber.
No.
So we're just getting the thermostat housing in.
Well, you started it,
I started something.
and now I'm fumbling with it.
Well, yeah, I kind of over it.
You're
It's
over it.
very hard. Like there's the O-ring and that goes in, and then that thing sits in, and you got to get the housing over that while the O-ring sits in there. It's like just
It's a shambles.
there's a lot going on there.
There is. Plus RTV all over my hands.
Plus ITV all over my hands. You know the drill. Oh, maybe yeah, just glue it in there for now.
There you go.
Well, and then like let it dry. Let it dry, and we'll do the valve adjustment. Maybe just let it sit like that.
So what's happening there, man?
I'm just trying to get this thermostat in. It's a bit awkward, like it doesn't sit in there. I'm just trying to get the bolts started. Come on. I brushed the bolts.
Yep.
Some wire brush because they were corroded. Put a bit of grease on them. Come on. I would do the valve adjustment. The silicone should dry.
Should dry up.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we've got a better chance of sealing it.
Okay.
So let's just
Let's do that.
let's just so to get to the rocket car, we've got to take off this whole intake and the BMW Magic Box.
Airflow meter. Yep.
Airflow meter. Yep, we've got to take that off. We've got to take all these, I guess some of these hoses off, and not really too much.
No.
Once you take this air filter and airflow meter off, it's kind of like there's not too much. We should get the rocket cover off pretty quickly, I feel. There's usually like 2 bolts down there, isn't there?
Which they're all missing.
No, yeah, of course. Oh yeah, the connector for the throttle position, is it? Or? Oh,
Yeah,
that's the whole air meter.
Airflow meter, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, just like that.
Oh, we also had this not connected anywhere.
I'm Okay, well that's it, the magic box is out. And of course we are at the flywheel. Where else would we be? On the weekend, everyone else is like probably getting drunk.
Drunk.
Yeah, and we just can't wait to waste our lives on
Are you
this.
subliminally telling me something?
Yeah. What do we do?
I'll take this off, I guess.
Yeah.
That comes out of the way.
Yeah, take that off and they'll just move out of the way. That's the wiring harness for the spark plugs.
Spark plugs.
And then hopefully we can get to all the bolts for the rocker cover. And then we'll be able to see why it's so noisy.
Yep.
Oh,
It's the dynamic duo.
the boss is back.
It's prognosis.
Well, we've got Kirill got the thermostat in.
No, Con did.
You couldn't get it in.
I couldn't
Get it out. Couldn't get it
I could get it out, couldn't get it in, yeah. So now we're just trying to get the rocker cover off so we can have a look at these, what's going, why it's so noisy at the top end. So we're just sort of getting things out of the way, spark plug, harness and whatever else.
It's about as old as you, isn't it? You're quite noisy.
Yeah, well, it's older than me. This is 80 and I'm 83.
You're 83.
Yep.
What are you? You're a millennium.
Am I?
Yeah.
I don't feel like a millennial.
You better start feeling like it, buddy. You're not a boomer.
No,
Are you a boomer?
not a zoomer either. What are you doing there?
I'm not. I'm tightening.
What is that? Oh, the clamp.
Yeah.
Ah.
Because we'll forget it,
Yeah, good point.
and then it'll be cloud of smoke.
That's the clamp for the thermostat housing hose.
What an idiot. Alright, so let's start adjusting.
Yeah. Let's get it done.
Get it adjusting, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, not much wear on the cam, eh? No? I can't feel any grooves or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good cam.
These things, right? They're banjo bolts. You got to.
Yeah. So we can snug them up, right?
So do we need to take those out?
No.
Okay.
So the rocker cover's off, and we're taking out the spark plug so we can spin the engine freely to adjust the appropriate cylinder. Doing a good job there, buddy.
Oh, thanks.
Good job.
I appreciate it.
Right, Steve? He's
I don't
doing a
think the-
good job.
I don't think the boss is very happy with my work.
Who's the boss?
Steve.
Oh,
Ah.
your wife's not here.
How's the plugs looking? Let's get a
This
shot in the
one's-
camera.
this one's
We only changed them like... The car ran less than an hour. Oh my god, look at the zoom in this thing. It's good.
All right.
Alright. You rotate then, you know, make sure it's on the base circle of the cam, the appropriate cylinder. You know, on the compression stroke, and then I'll, you know, get the filler gauges in there and give it a bit of a check.
All right.
It's not rocket science.
No, it's not.
Yeah, look at that. Here you look at the cam gear, see it's rotating around? Alright, so now we just need to...
See where it is. I'll rotate
Okay.
it because I can't see.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me see which ones we can check. So, we can check these ones.
Is it
Just
flat?
stop. It's okay where it is now. It's what my research shows.
And the exhaust at the inlet are not different.
They work the same, yeah. Like,
So we want clearance.
we want clearance, we don't want them to be tight.
No.
But then we don't want like too sloppy
if they're
either.
too tight, they burn out, right?
Exactly. You just feel that. It's like, alright, that's the gap. Alright, these ones. Maybe check these ones. Yeah, we checked the valves and none of them are particularly like loose or anything, and none of them are too tight. Yeah, but it looks like, we'll look down there and looks like the chain tensioner is all the way out. So I think, yeah, really the noise is the chain, basically. So yeah, we've got to, I guess, take the radiator out and do the timing chain on this thing.
At least we checked all the clearances for the valves.
Yeah, we checked and nothing was like critical, you know.
Yeah, all good.
It looked okay, yeah, it's all good.
Okay.
Nothing too bad there. Yeah, just button it up. All right.
We're doing this again?
Yeah. Hey folks, well, you've seen it here first. We checked the valves, we did the coolant, the oil, took it for a bit of a drive around this private car park, and look, she runs good. Just has a noisy timing chain. So we'll try and come up with a plan to remedy that timing chain. And might try and do something sneaky.
Oh.
Yeah, without taking half the engine apart. So
Okay, alright.
see what we can do.
Alright, thanks for watching.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.